Viewers, we have big breaking news coming in from the United States, where the Homeland Security has condemned the brutal murder of Chandra Nagamalliah, who is an Indian man who was beheaded in the United States, Dallas. And the US Homeland Security holds Biden administration responsible for the release of the accused earlier. Remember, this attack took place on 10th of September at a motel in Dallas, where Indian man Nagamalliah and his employee who later killed him, Cobos-Martinez, got into an argument, and that led to the beheading of Nagamalliah. And it later was disclosed that he had a criminal past, and now the DHS says that since he had a criminal past, it was a policy failure, and that Biden administration is responsible. So the DHS says that the accused was released under an order of supervision earlier this year, when Cuba refused to accept him back, and it is holding the Biden administration responsible. All right, let's get to some other news. This Sunday, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio had arrived in Israel for a two-day visit as the Israeli forces intensified their offensive in Gaza. Here is a report.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio arrived in Israel on Sunday for a two-day trip. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Rubio, and the U.S. Ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, along with their wives, toured the Western Wall and the excavated tunnels near it. This trip comes in the wake of Israel's military intensified attacks on the northern Gaza. The recent attacks have resulted in flattening of multiple high-rise buildings. Rubio said before the trip that he would seek answers from Israeli officials about their view of a path forward in Gaza.
Hamas can no longer continue to exist as an armed element that threatens the peace and security, not just of Israel, but of the world, and that the people of Gaza deserve a better future, one that cannot begin until Hamas is eliminated.
This conversation comes after Israel's attack on Hamas leaders in Qatar last week that upended efforts to broker an end to the conflict. Israel's attack on Doha didn't leave US President Donald Trump happy, as he claimed that the US was not warned about this beforehand. However, this two-day visit